Well, we're here at Mills Record in Westport. I'm here with Janelle Monae. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome home. Can we say that?
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
I'm home, Kansas City. I love it.
How does it feel to be home? And obviously we're here in the Westport area, so it's got to be great.
Oh my gosh.
Tour's been nonstop for you to be back.
I got my belly button when I was like in high school. I got my belly button pierced
right around the corner.
Yeah.
Did you do it without your parents knowing?
No, my mom came.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
my
good.
mom came. It was, not an illegal act.
That's good.
But she came, and we always hung out here on Saturday nights. This was the place to be, Westport, hanging out, eating pizza.
That's right.
Talking to boys. I mean, it was my life for a few years. So it feels emotional to be back home. I just got finished speaking at my old high school, F.L. Schlegel High, Go Stallions, in Kansas City, Kansas. And so I just hope, the words that I said resonated with the students, and it just feels really great and emotional to be back. I'm very emotional right now.
And how is it to see some of those students that realize, flip it around, that was you?
Yeah, that was me. I think for them, they were excited. They were still kids though, like talking and stuff like that. But I just wanted to come back and just say something to let them know that, one, when they see me, they see themselves, because I'm a representation of them. I grew up in Wyandotte County. I, lived in Kansas City, Kansas, and even Kansas City, Missouri as well. I've spent time over there, and so I'm a product of you. So when I'm doing well, we're all winning, and I just want to see more people. I want to see these kids going out into this world and being the change that they want to see. I try to encourage that and push that thing this afternoon.
That's awesome. Now tell me about the tour. How's the tour been for you so far?
The tour has been incredible. Incredible. We've been selling out pretty much all of our shows, and tonight is sold out at the Uptown Theater. I thought everybody was going to go see 2 Chainz, who's a friend of mine, but I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I found out it was sold out, I said, I knew my hometown would let me down. So it's been incredible to perform the new music from the Electric Lady, and I'm with my band, the Jaminati, and we're really giving, in my opinion, one of the best tour experiences ever.
And I know you've had a little bit of issues with your vocals. How's everything going for you there?
Yeah, I had to take rest. I just needed to rest for a few days. I took 3 days off. I had 3 shows back to back to back, so I needed to postpone them. I didn't cancel them, so I'm doing those in January. So I'll be in San Diego, Phoenix, and Anaheim come January.
So tell me about the new album. Been out for about a month. Debuted number 5, top 200.
Yes.
Debuted at number 3,
Yes.
R&B and hip hop.
Yes.
Quite the album there too.
I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. It's a double album. The Electric Lady. I'm so proud of it. I mean, I had an incredible time working on it, and it's community oriented. So there are skits and radio skits actually, where callers are calling in, and I got together with a community of artists to help me tell these universal stories. I worked with Erykah Badu, our song Queen, Esperanza Spalding on Dorothy Dandridge's Miguel on our song Primetime. I got the chance to work with my good friend Solange Knowles on Electric Lady, and one of my musical heroes, Prince. So just having those, the community of artists on the album, it just makes it so special, from the concept to the artwork, which was done by Sam Spratt. You guys have a record right here.
Look at this.
This is
legit
awesome.
Right there.
This is not a picture, a photograph. This is a painting.
A painting?
Yes, absolutely. He painted all of this, and Chad Weatherford painted this, and Sam painted this as well.
That's great.
So we just, we had an incredible time crafting this. I wanted to tell some stories of female protagonists on the album, from the compassion that we were able to show, to being strong, to being leaders, and not fully being able to always use our voice in the way that I feel like we should. We're still going through issues with women not being able to get paid the same amount as men, and so on and so on. So I wanted to create electric ladies who fought against that whole notion, and were going out into the community and being the change that we wanted to see.
That's great.
Yeah.
I've heard in multiple interviews, your family backed you so much. You say, they gave you 125% to go and be you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would not be as courageous as I am right now had it not been for my family support. I grew up hardworking class parents. My mom was a janitor over at J.C. Harmon High School as her last occupation. My father worked at the post office, was a trash man. I mean, I grew up with very hardworking parents, check to check, turning nothing into something. And so in the midst of that, they were still able to find the time to take me to talent showcases. They found the time to just let me explore, the arts and do the Young Playwrights Roundtable, where I would write plays and, actors would perform, and I did Shakespeare at Wyandotte High School after school. I mean, I have very supportive parents, so I just want to thank them right now for, allowing me to spread my wings at such an early age.
And when we talk, obviously, Kansas City, you've been all over the world. What is that one thing, though, you still remember, regardless of wherever you could be, that you think about when you're thinking about Kansas City?
Food.
Food, there you go.
Go Chicken Go.
That's
oh my
right.
gosh, I bought Go Chicken Go last night for my entire band. We ate that food in the hotel room, and we were the happiest people to exist in the world.
Perfect.
I mean, Go Chicken Go, Gates Barbecue, the Peachtree. Like, there are so many places. Even the food over here on Westport, just incredible. Oh my gosh!
You bring up the Gates.
The hell out of here!
Right?
We heard you like beef on bun.
Beef
oh
on
my
bun?
gosh,
Is this right?
I do.
That for you.
So at least you had your Go Chicken Go yesterday.
You have not
Today
had,
you get your Gates.
Oh my gosh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you all. Listen, if you come to Kansas City, don't you leave without getting a beef on bun with fries. Do you know how I'm about to tear this up right now? Oh, I'm about to eat this. I'm not playing around. But anyway, so I miss the food.
Good.
And, I just miss family. I think that's the hardest thing I think about being an entertainer. Don't touch my food.
Yeah, we're not. That's all you. That's all you.
About being, an entertainer, I would say, is the sacrifice that you have to make, when you leave your family. And so I miss the birthdays, I miss kind of the hard times, and I'm not here for that. But because they support me, it makes it, I don't feel, as guilty, but I do miss my parents and my friends a lot while I'm on the road and I'm touring.
Perfect. You've had some great success so far with the sophomore album. What's next for you? I've heard multiple different things
what have you
from
heard?
you. No, in good regards. Some things, obviously helping out with KCK,
Yes.
performing arts.
I want to create a performing arts school for Kansas City. I think Kansas City, Missouri already has one, but Kansas City, Kansas doesn't. And I just remember I want foreign exchange programs. I didn't have that. I wanted it so bad I cried. I remember crying because a lot of the schools out up north had those foreign exchange programs, and I didn't. We didn't at FL Schlegel, and I wanted to go to China, and I couldn't. And I was just like, man, we need to have this. And performing arts really saved my life. I mean, I could have been doing anything. I could have been in so much trouble. I've been very blessed, and I think that the arts gives you an outlet. If you're frustrated, you can go. When you get on stage, it's just like you're in your own world. You're in a different world, and you feel as though I'm honing my craft. I'm working towards this goal that I can really be great. I can do this professionally if I just focus. And I think having a program that's focused around talented people who come from the inner city, giving them an outlet, giving them a chance to discover, their gifts and their talents is so important. It could really help change the world.
Now that we're here in Westport, Mills Record Company, do you ever remember your first ever record that you might have purchased that you still remember?
Well, I didn't have vinyl growing up. I didn't. I came, I was around doing
cassette
the CD.
Tapes then?
Cassette,
That's
oh my
right.
gosh. Cassette tapes.
We were
I had
mixtapes,
SWV, the front one when they had the snippets on the back. And then CDs. I think I got Lauryn Hill. See, that was my first CD I bought.
Okay.
It was so expensive too. And I got Lauryn Hill CD, Erykah Badu CD, Outkast. Like I splurged. When I got a job, I was working at Blockbuster, and I splurged on those CDs.
Well, perfect. Thank you again for stopping by.
Thank you
Janelle
for
Monae,
having
welcome
me.
back to Kansas City.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Best of luck, obviously, on the rest of your tour.
Thank
you. If you've
you.
not had an opportunity, obviously, to pick up the Electric Lady, pick it up
Drink
on
Lady.
iTunes, right there.
Yep, it's on iTunes. Also, go in Target, because Target actually has something cool going on. Like, you can get a because it's a double album. Some stores have it with just on one disc. But if you go to Target, it's double disc. So you have Suite 4 on its own disc and Suite 5 on its own disc.
And it's all about the artwork there.
Absolutely. Artwork is so important.
Janelle Monae, thank you again.
Thank you.
And welcome back
Thank
to
you.
Kansas City.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.